There we go. Hey. It's Mercedes, and if this is your first time joining me, I'm Mercedes. And yes, you're manifesting with Mercedes. So we were in the mindset management and manifesting with Mercedes Facebook group. And if you have not joined, it's somewhere on this page. Y'all click and join now. So I was asking in the mindset management and manifesting with Mercedes group, what are y'all manifesting and what do you need help manifesting, right? And so as we were having an exchange, people were saying what they're manifesting. But I have to tell you this. So you have the power, right? Most of y'all already know you have the power to speak things into existence. You have the power to call it forth. You have the power to do so many things to change, to improve, to shift your life. But the true question becomes, you have the power, right? But do you actually use it? I love you too. But do you actually use it? And so today I'm just going to chat with you real quick about using your power and how you become even more comfortable in it. And I know some of you said what you're working to manifest, and you shared that in the mindset management and manifesting with Mercedes group. If you have a question, put it in the comments. I can see it. So if you have a question, if you're trying to manifest or working to manifest something specifically and you need help getting a shift or getting a boost, just put your comments in the section or put your questions in the comment section, and we'll talk through it for just a bit as I share with you just a bit this evening. So you do have the power. First and foremost, you all, is you've got to use it every single day, right? Every day you have got to let your power flow through you, flow like water. So in my front yard, 4 of the most beautiful bushes / trees that my dad planted, I had to have them dug up. Because they were cut in a manner that caused them to not grow as beautifully as he had put them there. So when they started digging up the trees, the sprinkler system is right there, right? And so the guy called me out of the house and he said, "Do you use this sprinkler system?" And I said, "Right now I don't, but when you replace those bushes, yeah, I'm going to put some more in there." And so the man who was working with him, he said, "It's clear this sprinkler system hasn't been used because it's dry." What does that mean? That means the ability for water to flow through it is there. It is hooked up to the water system. It can do everything that it is designed to do. But because it's not used, it's what? It's dry. And that's how so many of you are with your power. Now, when they put new bushes, new trees, new orange flowers in my yard, right? I'm going to turn the sprinkler system on because they're going to need to be watered, but I'm not going to get out there and water it. So it is there to do what it needs to do, what it's supposed to do, what it is designed to do, right? But because it's not being turned on at the power source, it's not being turned on at the water source, it honestly has dried up and is of no use. That's how some of y'all's power is. You have the power to create whatsoever it is you desire, but you only use it when it's necessary. You only turn it on and cause it to be amped up when things are dry and dehydrated and gotten to the point where you're in a desperate situation. Y'all, you have got to use your power every single day. That's what it's there for you to use. But if you don't use it, then the pipeline either gets clogged up or it doesn't flow as easily as it normally would have. And many times we don't realize that when the word says to renew your mind daily, when it says to transform your mind daily, not only is it talking about the things that cause us to have and be able to tap into what would shift us and elevate us, but also, y'all, in your everyday life, you're supposed to speak a thing and it comes to you. You're supposed to write the vision and make it plain and it be made manifest in your life. But too often we're so focused on the day to day that we don't realize that speaking things into existence is supposed to be a part of our day to day. We were doing a session in my year-long program Monday, Tuesday night, Thursday night, I don't know what night it was. And one of the ladies who was in the 72-day program, she said, am I blocking my blessings? Am I keeping my manifestation from coming forth because of A, B, C, and because of 1, 2, 3? And I said, well, let me ask you one quick question. And she said, yeah, what's the question? And I said, when you were in 72 days of amazing and you were writing, did you see made manifest that which you desire? And the answer was yes. When you were in 72 days of amazing and you were speaking and you were doing the empower plays, were you able to see made manifest more love, more joy, more peace, more money, more whatsoever it is you desire? And she said yes. So my next question, are you still speaking? The answer was no. Are you still writing? The answer was no. Are you still doing the empower plays, the things that positioned you for something more, something better, something different, something greater? And the answer was no. Y'all, when she was using her power consistently, she was seeing peace, power, and prosperity coming forth and being made manifest in her life. But when you stop it for a time, you will ride off of the waves, right? But at some point, you come to the realization that it's just not working. And it's not working. It's not working because the power isn't there. It's not working because you're not putting the power to use. And you have to come to the point where you are intentional and you are consistent and it becomes a part of your everyday life. And so literally every single day you do it. Now, what I also encourage you when it comes to tapping into your power, when it comes to using that which you have been given to cause you to have a greater life, y'all, don't just wait till you're in dire straits. I say play with it. Play with it and cause it to be fun for you. If there's something you've been thinking about, if there's an amount of money that you want to see made manifest in your life, play with it. Figure out what that specific number is. Figure out what that specific thing is. Is it a pair of shoes? Is it a handbag? Is it a new car? Whatsoever it is. And just start speaking over it. Just start playing with it. Just start having conversations about it. And when you are able to tap into your power for fun and see make manifest what you desire, then it becomes even easier for you to create that which you want when it is exactly and actually what you need. Every day, y'all, play with it. Every day, if you've got people in your household, whether it's a spouse, a significant other, a child, even some of y'all taking care of your parents, find something in their life that you want to see made manifest and play with it. The other part of manifesting and the other part of speaking things into existence. Some of y'all take this stuff like way too serious. Some of y'all overthink it and try to figure it out, when the truth is, if you just have a good time, if you just play, if you just create an environment of peace and of love and of joy, you will see come to you and come through you that which you desire more easily and more effortlessly. What you want to be clear about is that you do have the power to speak things into existence, whether it's health and healing, whether it's money, whether it's a better job, whether something has been promised to you and you're waiting to see it released into your life, whatsoever it is, you all. But you have to go back to what I said in the beginning, and that is use it daily. I did a live with my good friend Marvia A. Usher about 4 o'clock today. And one of the things I was telling her, I remember one time when I heard Noel Jones preach, right? And he said, the more you pray and the more prayer becomes a habit for you and a regular part of your life, the less you need a miracle, the less you are in search of God to perform the miraculous. When you have a prayer life, you are praying and keeping things on even keel the way they're supposed to be and the way they have been promised. When you do mindset work, when you do the things that cause you to be able to tap into the power that you have been granted and that you have been promised will, can, and shall work for you, the more you realize it is a part of your everyday existence, the more you will realize that you can, yes, think about somebody and they will call you. Yes, you can have a conversation with somebody and then run into them in the grocery store. Y'all, that is not happenstance. It happens because that is the power of our power. And one day when I start really focusing on and telling y'all about this whole neuroscience thing, I'm going to tell you about how every time you think a thought, literally trillions of synapses, which is energy, flows through your brain, right? Literally, neurons are causing energy to go out or to come in or to travel both ways. So what that means is when that energy travels, it has to end up somewhere. And sometimes it just happens to end up in the neurons, in the mind of the person that you're thinking about. And that's how you end up on the same wavelength and the same vibration. So imagine that if you intentionally harnessed your power, imagine if you intentionally focused on that which you love, that which you desire, that which you enjoy, and it is a regular part of your existence. That is how you see made manifest what you want for your life. I keep telling y'all that manifesting is both scientific and it is spiritual. And so when you intentionally practice the spiritual part of it, when you intentionally understand and use the scientific part of it, that is when your power is at its full capacity and is at its full voltage. But guess what? If you don't use it, it means absolutely nothing. You can have the most amazing setup of lights in your home. Listen, when them darn lights go out in my closet, I don't feel like sometimes getting the ladder and climbing up there. I don't even sometimes feel like going to Lowe's and get the right light bulb and then climb back up there and screw it in so that the switch comes on. So then what you do if you don't feel like changing the light bulb and the bulb is out? You go in there in the dark. You know it's good stuff in there, right? You know it's some stuff that was specifically hand selected either by you or for you, but you can't get it in peace. You can't get it with ease. You can't access it the way that would cause you to have the best presentation and enjoyment if it's in the dark. Y'all, put the light bulb in, change the light bulb. Make sure the circuitry that goes from the light bulb to the pole on the street to the power place is actually being used. It is the same with your power. You know you can speak things into existence. You've done it before. You know you can call forth money. You've done it before. You know you can create relationships and business collaborations and all the other things that you desire and have been promised for your life. The issue, y'all, is that you don't do it every single day. The issue is if you know writing works for you, but you don't write, you're not using your power. You know, if you've previously used affirmations and declarations and you saw made manifest what you desire, and then you stopped using it, then that means you're not using your power. You know, if there was a time in your life where you were carving out specific amounts of time to spend time in prayer and you stopped, you're not using your power. Whatsoever it is that you know worked for you before, make a commitment to you to actually use your power. Whatsoever it is you know caused you to be elevated, caused you to have more love, more peace, more joy, more money in your life, whatever it is, travel back through the corridors of your mind, whether it was last week or whether it was last year or whether it was the last half decade. I don't give a care when it was. You know you have power. You know you have the capacity and the ability to see made manifest in your life what you desire. Use it. I'm going to say this last thing, and if there are no questions, I'm going to exit stage left. Too many of you all say, I don't have time. You do have time. It's how you choose your time. I was in the hair salon today. My lady did a good job, right? You do have time. I was in the hair salon today, and I could have either been scrolling Facebook or I could have been writing affirmations and declarations. I guess you know what I was doing. I was doing thought work. I was doing mindset work. I was doing manifesting work. Last night, I could have left the television on and kept watching till the end. But when I got an unction in my being and an unction in my spirit, turn the television off and write my affirmations and my declarations. Listen, I got a goal in the next 30 days. Tuesday is my birthday. Send me birthday love. But Tuesday is my birthday. And there is something specific that I want to see made manifest between the 27th, I started early, but between July 27th and August 27th, there is something specific that I want to see made manifest in my life. And so who is it up to? It's up to me. Listen, I can't say I'm going to wait and see what God going to do. He already told me there's no good thing that he'll withhold from me. He's already told me that whatsoever I do shall prosper. He's already told me that I can be in good health and prosper even as my soul prospers. It's up to me to make sure that my soul prospers. And y'all, it is up to you to make sure that that which you desire for your life, that you use your power. It is up to you to make sure that whatsoever it is you know is your great strength, whatsoever it is you know causes you to have more peace, more love, more joy, more power, more prosperity, that you use it and that you use it every single day. You have the power. You are promised peace, power, and prosperity. And here's what I know with great certainty. When you use it, it is multiplied. And when you don't use it, it'll end up, the pipeline will be dry. Just like that man said my sprinkler system is in my yard. I love you all immensely. I don't see any questions. Just know that you have the power. Make the decision to shape your own life and use your power every single day. Love y'all.